Bottom of the barrel, bottom of the barrel, where we always feel so tall. Bottom of the barrel, bottom of the barrel, 'cause the barrel is only 2 foot small.
Fucking welcome back to Bob. Oh my God.
Welcome back to Bob. Yeah.
Welcome back to Bob. Wes chose the perfect time to pop a zit. Like literally, I've been waiting here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you up in a second, just setting up. And I'm like, cool. I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, can't explain. Be right there. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on? He turns on the podcast. He's like, yeah, my fucking nose zit just keeps leaking. I'm like, that's the worst time to do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people listen on iTunes, like, no problem. But everybody else is like, why are you bleeding out of your nose, you idiot?
Well, you got that, you got that look now. You know, like the town drunk that has like the red nose.
That's what I've been worried. Do I have it now?
Yeah, now you have it. Like I've never understood why that was, by the way.
Yeah, I had a teacher in high school who had it real bad, and we used to always make fun of him. And the older I get, the more I'm like, I think it was just a real problem he had.
Yeah, poor guy. I think like getting red faced drunk is a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me though. You've seen that.
Yeah, but I don't think like red nose. Like I don't know where that comes from.
I think it's just years of practice, and then it just stays.
Oh, buddy,
stays red.
The other day,
I'm gonna have a schnoz when I get older, man.
Oh yeah, we all are though.
Yeah, that's true.
The other day, I was listening to a podcast, Things You Should Know. Those guys are great, by the way. They're fucking.
I love that podcast.
Yeah. They talked about my puzzles once. I was fucking super. I was like, what? I was just.
How much did you pay them for that?
Fucking so much, dude. Fucking empty the bank account. But they were talking about phrases, like the meaning, the origins of phrases and shit.
Oh, I love that.
Man, that was the most interesting thing. Like they had one which was what's the fucking take it with a grain of salt.
Oh shit, what's that about then?
Yeah, no one really knows. Well, here's as far as they know. So this was way back, like thousands of years ago. There was these recipes that were anti-poison, and they included all of these ingredients, and then on top of all these ingredients, 1 grain of salt. Right, and so
what?
Yeah, and in the 1600s, there was a book written by this guy, and it was the first written reference of the expression, which was he said something and then he says, "But take that with a grain of salt." So as far as we know, we always think it means like take it, but like also fucking
like not so seriously,
not so seriously, right? But
yeah,
But what Buddy on the podcast mentioned was really interesting. He said it probably means like, as in take it with a grain of salt, as in be careful. Because it's like a poison antidote.
Oh, you know what? So it's kind of maybe because
so take that information, but also
don't trust it completely.
Take a grain of salt with it because it's not good for you. You might be poisoned, right? I love that. And he had one. And he had one with a close but no cigar.
Well, I want to hear that because I say that all the time.
So that's a literal one that back.
I know this is for like the is it like a carnival thing that you'd win a cigar?
Exactly.
So if you fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, and the prize would be a cigar, and they'd be like, and if you miss it, close but no cigar, and then the 10-year-old kid's great. Like, fuck you, I already have my own, and sparks one up.
Yeah, man. Nothing makes me happier than seeing a 10-year-old kid smoke a cigar. That's
right?
That's like, I'm like, you know what?
That's the epitome of capitalism.
I want you to quit by the time you're 18.
That's like where capitalism and North Korea meet. It's a 10-year-old kid smoking a cigar. That's where they shake hands.
Yeah. That's the Venn diagram. I love it. It's perfect. Holy shit. Dude, I am so stressed right now, so you're making me happy already.
How come you're so stressed?
Because I'm back to doing live shows, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still trying to be YouTube guy, 3 videos a week.
Well,
and those overlaps are not good, dude,
at
all.
I told you, you got to give one of them up.
I know. I got to give up this live performance horse shit.
I think so.
Good.
I think so, man. It's not where it's at.
I don't make any money on YouTube yet, though, man. It's so like this. It's like...
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Because I'm like, I got to go to Edmonton in 2 days, and I'm just like, I look at my list of stuff I got to do before I leave, and I'm like, this is insane. So,
hey,
I'm trying to...
Yeah, I mean, you should try filming a TV show throughout all that, too.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, you know, that's your fucking plan B right now. Is like,
Yeah.
you know, we still got the TV show, which we haven't been paid for, by the way, yet.
Yeah,
They're not. They're not
When-
watching
when's
this,
that
but yeah,
come?
they haven't fucking paid us yet. Filmed the whole fucking pilot for them. 10 days of work, not a cent. Any other company
Yeah.
would be like, "Hey, fly us out here. We'll pay maybe a couple. You know, if you."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "No,
Yeah.
get fucked." But
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Money first.
yeah, is what it is.
Shit. Oh, it's gonna be good. But yeah, no. So I'm chilling out now. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm good. I'm good, guys. I'm good.
Oh,
All right.
by the way, for those of you who don't know, Wes text confirmed to me that he's going to be my neighbor
Yeah.
in like
It's happening.
in like 6 months or something.
Not even less, dude.
Beginning of
Less.
next year, right? So January,
Yeah.
we're hoping, and
October, November.
him and his wife
Like
are moving in
4 months from now.
right next door to me, which is completely insane. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of his mug around the office, around the new office.
Dude,
buddy.
I thought it doesn't even make sense to me. That's part of the thing too. I was having a big conversation. We're just getting excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and I are fired up. It's gonna be like I never thought this would happen.
Oh,
this is
same,
amazing,
same,
dude.
absolutely.
It's gonna be so good.
Like, I mean, yeah,
Can't wait.
the amount of, I mean, then you're really going to have to take that YouTube thing to the next level and really fuck off live shows.
Yeah.
I think. Not gonna-
Oh, dude, I'm happy to. It's they're killing me anyways. So
I mean, it's like
good.
it's half the rent you're going to be paying anyways. So it's like
Yeah.
that one extra gig that
Yeah,
you
but
had
it's
to
to
take.
you, so I'm like twice as resentful. It's half as much, but I hate it twice as much. It's a weird feeling.
Antoine just walked in. What's up, Antoine?
Chris is gonna be my landlord. Does that seem right to anybody?
Fuck,
I don't
dude.
like this.
Yeah. I can't
What
wait.
do I gotta? What do I have to call you? Is there some special title you got to call the landlord?
Oh, yeah, Lord.
Lord. Okay. Oh, okay.
Lord
wow.
Ramsay.
Great.
I'm going to
Great.
fucking, oh, yeah, bud. I'm going to fucking call the police on you so many times. Fucking my,
Yeah.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get-
trash that house.
I'm just
thing.
giving you eviction notices every other day.
Oh man.
Just
Well, you're
every
gonna
other day. There's a fucking pink slip on your door. You're like, come on, Chris.
Well, there's gonna be a drunk naked guy in your lawn a few times, so if you call it then, I don't blame you.
Sounds good.
I did my shows, first live shows in 6 months the other day.
Oh, you should put that clip up right now.
Which one?
The clip of the live
Oh,
show.
of the show. Oh my god,
Dude,
it's like
the most-
yeah. Check this out. This is like Chris is like this looks like The Walking Dead. This my scene here with the stage show that I was set up for. It's in a parking lot.
Ah.
You can see this tent's got no walls, just random chairs, fences around it. It was so
Yeah,
creepy.
it looks like a magic show during The Purge. It looks like you're about to hear a
Yeah.
fucking wah, fucking big ass siren right at
sure.
the end of your set. You're like, oh shit, gotta go.
Man, it was. I'm surprised. I first night was absolutely terrible, and then the next 4 shows were just unbelievable. Just crushed it, like against all odds.
Man,
But yeah, it was good.
like
Felt good doing parking lot show. I didn't care, man. Felt good to be on stage. I was happy.
I bet. I mean, I think, you know, I don't know, man.
One night I had to open-
That's when I see that shit, I'm like, I'm very happy. Like sometimes, like I told you, sometimes I question, you know,
Yeah.
should I be out there performing, even though like financially, it's not like, it's not even financially. It's just like the amount of time that I would devote to live shows, I could be devoting
Yeah.
to content and new ideas and expansion on the business and that type of
Yeah.
thing. So it's not even like financially, it's more like it's like a stick in my wheels from
Yeah.
you know the goals that I want to achieve. So it's like financially it'd be fine, but it's just like I don't need that right now. What I need to do is focus on some things. So like I'm always asking myself, is that, you know, should I at least be doing, you know, this many shows or whatever?
Yeah.
And then I see fucking videos like you sent me, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, you and Eric both. Even Eric performs all the time, but he was like, "Oh, I just got chills." It was so
I got
gross.
chills. Yeah, I got chills when he sent that text. I was like, ooh, that's fucking real, isn't it?
Yeah. It was. It's weird. And then the one show, like, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna start your show 15 minutes late." And I said, "Why?" And they're like, "We're doing fireworks." So they set off all these fireworks right by my tent, and like I tell you, man, people are pretty into fireworks. So when your opening act is fireworks, your show is gonna be pretty rough after that.
Right.
Like they were like, boom, 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 and then they're like, and now the magician. I'm just like in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Hello.
Definitely. How do you follow up fireworks? Fireworks is like, that's how you cap off a night.
That's exactly right.
Not how
Yeah.
you
People
start
are like,
it.
it's rough.
That's like, yeah, that's a great closer though. To just, if your show bombs, just be like, now enjoy these fireworks. And people are like, ooh, I'm here for this. You see that guy last night? Yeah, he's amazing. You see those fireworks he had? Yeah, it's fucking great. Love that guy. You know?
Oh man, yeah. But the show I'm doing in Edmonton is at a golf course. I just stand on a golf hole and I do a trick for everyone who tees off. And that's my kind of speed.
Do
right
they
now.
know you're working though when they come up to that golf hole?
Yeah.
Okay, because that could be like,
Yeah.
because I can imagine the first time you're doing that, people are like looking around.
Yeah.
Like, is this?
No, this is.
Do we just indulge
It's
this
the
guy?
best gig. It's the best gig because I've been doing it like 5 years, and the first year they didn't know, and it was awkward like that. Now they know I'm there,
Right.
so it's like I'm not just some random dude just trying to show them a magic trick. And I found out that they all want to see the same trick, so I do the same trick the entire time.
Which trick is that?
Because like whatever trick I feel like, but like I used to mix it up, right?
Right.
But then afterwards they would argue, they're like, "How come you showed Jimmy the one with the other thing, and I only got this trick?"
Right.
So now I just show them all the same trick,
Oh,
and they're
wow.
so
It's the
happy.
same trick.
So you do
20
like
times over.
yeah, 2 tricks like for each 20 times to just crank it out, and you're like, "Thanks a lot. It's best gig ever."
That's amazing. Do you do any?
And then I just get hammered.
Any golf related
Absolutely
tricks?
No,
No.
no.
Good for you.
Every time people are trying to like,
Good for you.
yeah, they're like, I'm like, you should have hired a better
That's the
magician.
correct
I'm
answer.
Not doing that. What's it?
That's the correct
Just
answer.
no.
It's just no. Yeah. I definitely don't do golf related tricks.
I'm double fisting coffee and beer right now. It feels great.
I would love a beer. Actually, I got up this morning and it was one of the rare times where I was like, I would fucking just crush a beer right now. Just actually crush one.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's I've been watching too much Nelk Boys.
Yeah,
Dude, I've been watching
they crush beers.
the Nelk Boys, and Steve will do it. And that guy double barrels those Coronas. Nothing makes
you just
makes me just want to fucking chug a beer more. And I'm not even that guy. I'm not even that guy who like he'll just fucking chug a beer. But I will after watching a vlog like that. I'm like, oh my god, like I have an incredible urge to just
I saw on Steve will do its Instagram that he's like completely unmonetized now on YouTube.
demonetize, completely his whole channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And that's like crazy, pumping out millions of views a month and not a cent.
Fucking millions of views of video, dude. Like insane amount of numbers those guys have collectively and independently. They are absolutely destroying YouTube, and don't need YouTube for it.
Yeah.
They really don't. They're making all their money off merch. And if YouTube one day was like, fuck you guys, we're shutting you down, you can't upload anymore. No matter where, like those guys could go to Instagram, they could go to Snap, they could go to Twitter, they could go to Facebook, they can go to wherever they want, and legitimately millions of people would follow. So I feel like
I would.
YouTube's lucky to have them. Fuck man, YouTube. That's what YouTube needs to do is figure their shit out, because I feel like what they need to do is like go fucking contact some companies that are willing to throw down some fucking bank for content like that, because you know what, like these guys, if they do brand deals or whatever, you can bet that people are going to click on those links. So like
100%.
there should be a whole
100%.
category. Like if I was a company, and I don't care what it is that I'm selling, to be honest. Actually, you know what, if it's something a little sensitive or whatever, maybe I don't want them anywhere near it. But let's say I'm selling fucking what's that ad again on TikTok all the time, fucking manscaping, or fucking condoms, or like body cream, or hemp oil, or fucking CBD oil, whatever this is. Like if I was one of those companies, those channels would be the first places that I would go to, and I would throw so much money their way to talk about my product. It surpasses me that YouTube hasn't been like, oh, so we have a fringe market here who wants to get in on this. It's going to be a great deal for anybody who gets in there, because there's like apparently not many people who want to advertise there, but the people who do are going to get a fucking insane amount of engagement. Like it blows my mind that YouTube's just like, and disrespecting some of the biggest creators on the platform. Even though they don't align with the content, they're still some of the biggest creators on the platform.
But that's what I can't figure out too. I'm like, how does YouTube get off saying like, this is not suitable for ads. It's like
Yeah,
there
who
are
are you
so
to
many
decide?
companies. Yeah, they're like, fuck that. I'll let you ad my.
It was
you know?
Adpocalypse is really what done them in. After Adpocalypse, they got fucking paranoid because they had ads dropping left, right, and center. They had, fucking all the big dogs like Coke and Pepsi and all those guys and GM, the fucking Chevrolet and all that shit. They would drop off because of what PewDiePie said and all these other things. But again,
Who's PewDiePie?
he's an up and coming
okay.
streamer.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I get those Manscaped ads all the time too, and I'm like, fuck your Manscaped, man. Use a blowtorch, burn that hair off, be a real man.
Right?
But no one's doing that.
Yeah,
apparently,
no.
pussies.
Just what? Yeah, just wax it off.
Yeah, just pull it out. Just fucking go for it. Yeah.
You want to be a real man?
Toughen up.
Just grab a fucking handful and just yank at it.
Yeah. You got a Chris Ramsay mug now too. Look at you.
I've had this
Spared
for a
no
while.
expense.
No, this is like I was
Yeah.
gonna sell them, but I'm like, that's stupid. So I just got one. Paid, paid like $17 for it. Very happy.
Dude, I like to see you wearing your unbranded hat now. You bought that for the TV show.
Yeah, you know what?
and
It
now
fits.
you're-
It's a good fit.
Yeah,
That's why I like it. It's just a
good.
good fit. It's got this massive like sweat stain underneath from. Look at how big that sweat stain.
Yeah,
is.
but if
It
you
goes up
lean
to
your
here.
head back, you can do some green screen
Look at
work
that.
on there.
That
It'd be
sweat
great.
stain goes all the way up to here. That's because like.
Already? It's
Well, dude.
10 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's just like permanently embedded. Like
Oh,
we
I
had
see.
when we were filming that TV show out that day, that one day where it was like blazing hot. We were filming the intro to the show,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
just,
just standing in the sun.
yeah,
just-
bacon.
and they keep running over to me. They're like, hey, Wes, you need to put sunscreen on. I'm like, I'm so white. I put sunscreen on every 10 minutes. You guys need to give me an umbrella or shoot this fucking scene because I'm not, like, no amount of sunscreen is going to stop this from getting redder
Wes
and
just
redder.
gets near sunscreen and it starts evaporating.
Yeah. And I'm wearing like I'm like trying to wear like the whitest shirt possible, which is so dumb too. I just look so much redder compared to my white shirt. Oh, it was just a terrible idea. Should wear black.
What a great time that was, though, man.
Yeah.
Like
and then Eric dressed the same shirt as you. What an idiot.
Yeah.
You had to go change.
We spent 10 days in Vancouver, British Columbia, beautiful place. That's actually where Wes is from, and I've never actually been. I've been once, and it was like a rainy.
Yeah, but it was cloudy.
Yeah, and it was just like it was open for your show once, but this was really nice. So we really got to do some sightseeing. We got to do some cool things in BC. It was like just like a really, really beautiful time. And then just waking up with the boys every day for like 10 days in a row.
That was the best.
Just, fucking first thing in the morning, we're already laughing. Like we get up and like within the first 30 seconds, I'm already fucking dying of laughter. Like that's just the best way to wake up.
Dude, laughing with you guys, coffee coming, and it's the start of the day. Nothing's gone wrong yet, you know?
Yeah.
I love that feeling. I'm like, everything's perfect so far
Best
today.
feeling.
And, it's the best.
Yeah.
Straight downhill from there.
Oh, yeah. Well, it has to be. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better waking up,
Oh, man. And then I know none of you guys watched Chris's vlog, but you should have. We did some cool shit. We went on a barbecue boat, went fucking fishing.
fucking
It was great,
blew
man.
my mind that no one. Well, I mean, I say no one. I sound like a fucking narcissist, but it was like 100,000 views, and for me, that's just like a really, really low performing video on a video that, and I wouldn't even care so much if I didn't spend so much time on it. I fucking really like not even just editing, which I did spend a lot of time on, but filming the content. Like I ran through hours of content to get the best 10 minutes that I could. And it was a
awesome.
fun experience, dude. I actually enjoyed that quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad none of you guys did.
I'm so glad that we have it, though, just for my personal archive, so I can go back and look at it whenever.
Same.
I know, because it took no effort from my end, so I didn't care.
I was actually yesterday, I was looking at my old highlights on Instagram. You could save like different highlights. And we had like Vegas, LA, New York, like all these different highlights. I was just going through them, Blackpool, all this shit. And man, do I miss fucking pre-COVID. I hate talking about it. It's like a broken record right now, but fuck COVID in the ass. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, man, if I could find the ass, we could, but we don't know where it is.
Yeah.
So. But,
Just over it.
Let's
change subjects.
Yeah,
I'm going to get sour here. I'm going to get salty in a second.
Dude, I think it is because I'm doing live shows again, so obviously it is
coming. It is coming around.
It
was fun traveling to Vancouver because Vancouver's like going back in time right now. You go there and there's no mandatory mask rule. So in the Eastern Canada, we all have a mandatory mask. So if you're inside in a business establishment until you're sat down, you have to wear a mask. And in the public, generally, I would say 30 to 40% of people were wearing masks out there, which is quite a lot. BC, none of that. Only employees wear masks, and the rest of us don't. Like we went to Kitsumi Beach, this massive, like huge beach, 30,000 people. Like if you counted like from one end of the beach to the other, it's probably at least 10,000 people. I'm really, but it could have been 500. I'm really bad at counting heads. But
I have no idea what beach you're talking about.
Whatever the fucking beach was, Katumi.
Oh, Kitsilano.
Kitsilano. No,
I was so confused.
I don't know why.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
you did great. That was awesome.
You
said it with such confidence.
Maybe. Yeah, you're like, oh, fucking. Where's this beach?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's in Japan.
But whatever.
Kitsumi.
Yeah, they both sound like they're from Japan. I don't know where that name's from, but regardless, it was just blew my mind being out there because I saw a sea of people and not one mask in sight. And a lot of people probably in the comments right now being like, "You fucking irresponsible piece of shit." Like, I'm like, hey, chill out. Canada, low cases, therefore low precautions.
Yeah.
Like that's how the world works.
Dude,
if you have
BC is the size of California and it has like 2,000 cases in the entire goddamn province.
Exactly. Like maybe 20 cases a day, whatever it is. But numbers probably different than that. They probably spiked recently. But regardless of that, like here's the thing. Like the thing, we were living there with the precautions that the government obliged us to follow at that time. So if
we took every rule.
We wore we wore the masks in the Ubers and stuff like that, like and on set. But other than that, when you didn't have to, like indoors, like people just wouldn't. And everybody out there being like, you still should. Like no. Here's the thing. You need to understand, person from the place where it is spiking and there's thousands of people who have it. Other places in the world, if there's no COVID and there's not a lot of cases, they're going to start opening up. And guess what? If there's a spike, they're going to start shutting it down. And that's just the way the world has to work. We can't shut down places that are pretty much COVID free just because you're living in a place that has a crazy amount of cases and deaths. Like that's not how the world works, man.
Chris.
Get your shit together over wherever you live in, whether it's Florida, New York, whatever it is. Like get your fucking shit together. Don't blame the rest of the world. Like we're doing fine.
It's as simple as this, Chris. If it snows at your house, I don't have to shovel my driveway.
Exactly.
That's exactly
and
what it
if we
is.
do get a little bit of snow, guess what? We'll shut down the city because we're not used to that much snow anyways. But
exactly.
That's just the way the world works. I see a lot of comments on videos and stories and people getting upset because you're like, oh, you're not social distancing or this and that. Like, hey, man, we're not living in the same climate as you are, perhaps, where you're living. Like, you look at, what is it, Sweden? Sweden right now are completely wide open. There's no masks. They do social distance, but they didn't shut anything down. Nothing was shut down ever.
Crazy.
And they are, like, pretty much COVID-free. A couple cases a day. Like
crazy.
Low to just low number of deaths. I think I don't even know. I'd have to check that. But like,
Swedes have all the best genes, though, man.
But like per capita, they're like sixth in the world of like density. So it's not even like there's some low population place. It's just a place where like COVID hasn't hit. They took enough precautions to whatever to be chill. And guaranteed, the second you're going to see a spike in Sweden, obviously authorities are going to be like, all right, well, we need to start shutting shit down. But don't get angry at people because they're not as shut down as you are. That's the laws that we're following where we live. So Canada is just
Chris is like, I'm not going to talk about this. And then
it gets me so fucking dude. It gets me so fired up. It's insane.
And you're preaching to the choir here. At bottom of the barrel, all these people already agree with us. They know.
Goodness.
They're not crazy. They get it. They understand logic.
It just triggers me when I see that online. I see people like going after like with pitchforks and shit. I'm like, guy, just be like, chill the fuck out. Just because you're going through a thing, don't make us go through it too. Like, ugh, bad vibes.
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, it's illogical, but that's illogical is like how the world runs right now. I feel like just like if you could understand any amount of actual like this means that. It doesn't happen. People just go, fuck no. They're just,
And don't get me wrong, like, I will follow every precaution that the government tells me to. And you're going to have other people on the spectrum be like, you fucking sheep. Like, listen, I'm going to do my part.
Oh, I don't
and
care.
If scientists tell me to do this or doctors, whatever, I'll just do it. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt anyone. Me wearing a mask. I'll do it if I need to. But if the government's saying you don't need to, then I won't. And that's just how I live.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. my buddy posted the other day on Facebook. He's like, "Oh, it's so crazy. I've been wearing a mask for months, and I still have all my rights." Wild.
That's pretty funny.
I was like, "Yeah, that's fair."
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's good stuff.
I mean, I can't complain.
Yeah,
We can't
man.
complain as much. We're not like, we don't have to, because like we're, you know, we kind of work for ourselves and shit. But like, there are people out there that
Yeah.
got to wear it like 12 hours a day. Like, I do understand the frustration of wearing that, because it fucking sucks, man.
I think you should make Lee and Antoine wear masks at work.
Actually, I might.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. All right, let's switch it up here.
You have to protect me.
Yeah, we're a mask assholes. You guys are. Let's change up the camera thing, the battery.
Oh yeah.
we
Oh
go.
yeah. Good call. Here we go. Let's do it.
We're at like a half an hour recording, so let's also change the conversation.
Yeah. 100%, man. I actually have a bunch of questions that came through on the last podcast.
Let's do that.
The podcast that you decided to skip because you're a piece of shit. So oh man, what the hell? Yeah, that podcast was one of our best. Everyone knows that. They were like, "Holy shit, we didn't miss Chris at all." So I'm just saying.
I didn't miss it either.
Oh fuck!
I watched like 5 minutes of you talking to yourself, and I was like, ugh.
No way! Are you kidding me?
I'll fucking leave a like and I'll fucking comment.
Look at this right here. Great Bob quality, Wes. Quality over quantity. I love it. Chris isn't missed. Okay, you didn't put that part, but I put that in there. You know, when these comments come in, I should start screenshotting them because there's so many that I go, oh, I'll ask Chris that because it'll be fun, and then I just never talk about it.
Yeah.
I forget, Chris.
We get a little sidetracked and derailed here sometimes.
Yeah.
Bob.
So, and I got a lot of comments from people in New Zealand and Perth, Australia, because I said I'd move there if I had to pick somewhere else to live. Where would you live, buddy? Where would you go?
Wait, you would move to either New Zealand or Australia?
Yeah.
Like those are two completely different places
Yeah.
with like the same accent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the only reason? So that was my question. Is that the reason you would move there is because of the accent? Because like that's like being
just because day drinking is looked at differently there. So that's why I like it. I can go there and day drink and no one cares.
I'm not going to judge you. You can day drink all you want around me, Wes.
I appreciate that. Hey, buddy, it's going to happen January 1st. I can't wait.
You should come here before January 1st so we can celebrate New Year's.
That's a thought. Yeah.
Like, what are you doing for New Year? What do you usually do? Do you have any like traditions?
No.
Yeah, I'll fucking come up this way, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Maybe we can go to let's like party at Leclerc's or something.
That'd be great. Invite Leclerc somewhere else, go to his place and party without him there.
I'm down.
That's what I like
I'm
to see.
down.
Perfect.
Yeah. Get a
Paint
bunch of
his wall
people in a
again.
skinny house.
I can't find what I thought I was looking for. It's so dumb. I'm sorry. I led you guys astray. I feel bad. I thought I had questions, but I don't.
It's all good.
It's okay. So y'all moved into that new office though, so that's nice.
Yeah, man, this place is looking. I personally can't believe that I'm like that I own this place. Like that's just so weird for me to say. And like every time I walk in, I feel like I'm trespassing.
I see. That's why
you
you edit in that little tiny room, so you feel more at home. You're like, it's a little room. The big space is too big.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Do you regret painting that beam red? It should have been yellow. I like the yellow idea. You probably regret it. Now you regret the red, don't you?
I really don't. It's really nice.
It reminds me of my apartment, how it used to have that red beam.
Yeah. No, everything in this place is. And we're getting the couch today. That should be coming in. Got this fat couch coming in.
And the boys are coming over tomorrow, aren't they?
No, I think just Alex. I don't think Alex wants Leclerc to come.
Oh.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Oh,
I was like, because I was telling him like, hey man, fucking Alex is coming. You should come too. He's like, all right, yeah. He's like, got a few things to do Thursday and Tuesday. So he's like, all right, Tuesday evening. And then I'm like, hey Alex, so you coming with? He's like, yeah, I don't know if Leclerc's coming. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, he's got a lot of things to do. I'm like, yeah, but I talked to him. I think he is coming. He's like, no, I don't think so. So I call Leclerc. I'm like, coming? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Call back Alex. I'm like, Alex, so what do you think? He's like, yeah, I think I'm just going to come alone. I'm like, okay.
Hey, I respect that. Leclerc takes over the entire space all the time. Leclerc will fill up the whole room. So he wants some Chris time. He wants some Ramsay time.
He knows that if Leclerc comes, there's no work that's going to be done. And I got to respect that too, because that's exactly how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm always amazed when Eric and I went to that cottage in the summer here. We actually got shit done. It blew my mind. We filmed like 3 videos in like 4 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, how are we doing this? Like, he was just in a weird mode. He was like, let's crank it out. What are you looking at over there? You keep staring off in the distance here. I feel like you froze.
It's the weirdest thing.
What are you looking at?
Uh...
And we're back. Man, just Chris is telling secrets and making me edit more. This is crazy. Oh, God. All right. I have to Now I have to rewatch this whole podcast to find the spot. That's gonna... Oh.
No, just timestamp it. It's at 5:27.
Perfect.
5:20 of the there you go, of the second clip.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. We're getting couch. I got this massive couch coming in, which I'm so happy I bought. It was really expensive and a stupid purchase. Sometimes I just purchase stupid things.
Yeah.
For no reason, and this was one of those times where I was like, man, fucking, I really should. Like, there's no justification for that price tag. It's a massive couch, like LEDs and shit, like super futuristic. Exactly
like, how big are we talking? Like 20 feet?
14, 15 feet. You know, U couch. Yeah, but it's a place also for like homies can sleep on and stuff if you guys come over or like whatever. But I was like, you know what? It's like it was like a 3 months wait period, and I was like, at 3 months ago, I was like, I don't want to wait 3 months for a couch. And then I told myself, you know what? Fucking, I'm gonna regret the day that couch should have came in. Be like, I would have had it by now. You know.
Yeah.
So I just like
100%.
And still not sure it was a great purchase, but we'll see today.
When's the ping pong table coming?
November, I think that one's coming in. So ping pong table November. Trying to get a little get our computer streaming set up, which is gonna be dope.
Sick.
We got desks coming in and the custom computer things being built right now. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty insane.
So good.
Yeah. I mean, again, I fucking hate talking about it because it feels like I'm fucking gloating, but it's really gonna be fun. Like, it'll be great for us to hang out and play with, but it'll be great for content. So. Whatever.
Just gotta pop a few more videos like that invisibility shield. That's what you need.
Yeah, well, I got a few more ideas, man. I got some ideas I'll talk to you about after this podcast that are gonna be pretty stellar. Yeah, it's so weird too because this place is legit 3 times the size of my house. Even more, I think. I think more than 3 times the size of my house. And for some reason, people think this is my house. They keep commenting like, "Oh, nice house." I'm like, "Are you fucking insane? Like, you think I live in a house like this? Like, my house, like Wes been in my house. I've got no basement, no second floor, no garage. It's about 1,000 square feet.
Modest. It's a modest house. It's nice.
It's a tiny house,
but it's
super nice.
Yeah, it's super nice.
It's nothing crazy. It's not this crazy. Trust me. I would never live in a house like this. I don't know why why did you just jump cut to me doing that? So
this is good times. Oh fuck. Anyways, I like your style. I live in my office right now, which is good. My studio is my place. There's only 2 rooms in my house. There is the bedroom and then the rest of the place. So that's good. And I have to shoot everything here. So you're a lucky guy.
You'll be here soon, bud.
No, you didn't work hard at all for it. You don't deserve what you got. You didn't.
You should. I can't wait for you to see the secret room too.
Oh yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it looks better than Joe Rogan's podcast. Fucking, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't.
Have you seen that?
People like it. I don't. I'm like,
ugh.
I'm like, it's red and gross and dark and.
And it's like the first one they filmed, they shot in 60p.
Why?
Yeah, go watch that. Throw a clip of that up. That'll blow your mind. Everything looks fucking too real. You know what I mean? You get motion sickness watching it. It's like watching a fucking Spanish soap opera. You're like,
yeah, I wasn't into that podcast. I tried to listen to it. I'm not a big Adam Curry fan, it turns out. I was like,
yeah, okay. No, that guy's fucking weird to look at too. Probably better for the audio. But the whole place is like, what it did, it just showed me he has no taste. Like, that's the only thing I got from it. And I was like, oh. Because I saw them build it on Instagram, like when they had like the bones of the place up.
It looked cool.
Looked like the inside of a barrel, actually.
Yeah.
You know, a whiskey barrel.
Wait till you get that.
I'm fucking into this, right?
Yeah.
And
I'll show them what a fucking barrel looks like. You wait.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden it looks like fucking PewDiePie's gaming chair. And I'm like, what the fuck is this place? Right?
Yeah.
It's so bizarre to me. And
Weird
then like,
choice.
and then they were like this. This is how they were framed for like one of the. One guy was over here, and then like that was the camera image, or like over here, and like there was this big empty space. I'm like, who's working this show? I'm like, Bob is like right now looking really pretty, you know.
Yeah.
Compared to that.
Right. Oh man.
You know, that's Spotify money.
Yeah.
But
and money can't buy taste. You can't buy taste.
That's just it. Like I'm pretty sure there's people over at Spotify right now being like, well, fuck. How much is it? 100 million? Fuck. You know? And let's be honest, like it's Texas he moved into.
Yeah.
Which probably real estate's not that expensive. Like he could have fucking went all out on like something, but I guess he had a vision. That was his. So respect to that, you know, respect that vision. But it's not nice to look at.
Well, no, and I remember him showing like on his Instagram, he had this little button he pushes and his like his little record thing pops up or whatever. Yeah. Like I'm like, yeah, you push that once and you'll never put it back down. Like
never get that. Never get.
Yeah. It's like I have an idiot friend who has like a fingerprint thing to open a secret room, and it's like, yeah, better in theory.
Oh, it's here. Oh,
Chris is staring
Couch
off in the distance again. The couch is here now.
Yeah, Couch is here.
Oh shit.
So, I'm just gonna keep doing the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, your couch will be there later too. It's fine. We have
they got to move it in.
You don't lift. I thought you used to be a mover. You show them how it's done, Chris. Get out there.
Used to.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than used to being something and then hiring people that the job you used to do. Like that is one of my guilty pleasures in life. I used to like, you know, I worked shit jobs my whole life. The YouTube thing only really happened for me at the age of like 32, you know? So like 4 years ago. But you know, like it's never
That's a long time.
It's a long time to work shit jobs, and it's always been shit jobs. I didn't go to university.
16 years of dog shit jobs.
Oh, easily. I've been working since I was like 15, right? So it's 100%. You know, but then hiring someone to do the very job that you hated is such like it's a blessing. It really is. It feels like you've come full circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
to
for
like
sure.
Where I'm just like, oh man, I just the once I want to fucking pay someone to move my shit. You know, like, oh, it feels so good.
And you like your house, but you still want to pay them to move it, then move it right back in, just so you can.
But I mean, the truth is though, is that if you see anybody doing that, you would 100% jump in and be like, let me give you a hand, because because you can't like really.
And like you're like gonna be the guy that like over tips because you're like, I've done it, man. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about Chris. We went. I've been fishing before with Chris, but we went fishing. Me and Alex and Eric, like ocean fishing, and seeing Chris beat a fish. There was almost too much joy there. A lot came out there. It was very. He caught a fish, and he's like, I'm gonna kill it, and it was. And Alex's eyes were like, oh fuck. Alex.
That video.
Alex like didn't know
deleted.
a fish was gonna. Sorry, go.
I had all that footage.
Yeah,
even the B-roll got deleted by accident. We fucking used it up. Yeah, it was all beautiful stuff, but there was the hold on one second. Do I need to stop my podcast? Okay. All right. We might have to pick up this story next time. Wes, I'm gonna leave you do the 2 truths, 1 lie.
And I got to do the Vibrato Race myself.
And the vibrators. I'm sorry. There's a bunch of people walking into my building right now with like boxes, and it's gonna get noisy in a second. I really feel like I'm an asshole.
I can take care of it. I got it. I got it all figured out.
I appreciate
you. 2 truths, 1 lie.
We'll be back though. And Wes, I mean, if you're down to come swing by and film some Bob's IRL, after your Edmonton show, let me know, bud.
Yeah, end of next week coming for sure.
Fucking hit me up. I'll be here.
All right.
You always got a place to crash, guys. Thanks so much. Listen to that.
Yeah, I got you.
That's the fucking truck. I gotta go. Thanks, guys. See ya.
See you, buddy. Finally. All right, so Chris has to go. A lot of things, life is chaotic sometimes. So once we get the podcast studio sort of set up, we'll be able just to, lock in and do them. But right now we're dealing with what we're dealing with. So he's left me and us together once again, and it threw me off. And lots is happening in my own space right now. So it's just been very, I don't have any movers coming, but I have lots going on in my apartment right now. So let's just do the Vibrato Race because that's what we're good at. We're good at Vibrato racing. I feel like it's going to be a strong race. So what happened was I asked for a number between 1 and 1,000 last time, and I put, not so subtly, but quite subtly, 239 in the bottom corner there, and some people saw it, which is good. And those people commented. A lot of people commented. So we're going to go with the red poison one. No, the poison red one. Okay, that's going to be one of them. You'll be pink. All right, the poison red one, you'll be pink, and Julie Da will be purple. Julie Da and the poison red one. All right, and let's see it. Let's do it. Let's do a vibrator race. Oh baby, I was all ready for doing with Chris, but that's okay. We'll do it just you and me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, pink's way ahead. Pink's way ahead right out of the gate. Purple's fighting hard against the bottom of the board. Oh, purple in the last corner pulling ahead. Oh, fishtailing, swiping in front of pink. Fishtailing hard, cuts pink right off, and purple takes the checker flag. That was a quick one. Holy crap. Pink out of the gate, and then purple fishtailing right around it. Julie Da with purple. Boom, you're the winner. Comment, and we'll pin you. Thank you so much for watching, Bob, and for winning that race. A good race. That was a come from behind victory. I like that. Those are kinds I like to see. That was super good. I wish Chris could have been there to see it, but he's got to go move his expensive couch. What a son of a bitch, eh? Yeah, I really appreciate you guys listening to Bottom of the Barrel. We have a good time with it, and yeah, you hear early days in Bottom of the Barrel. We've only done, what are we at now? 15 of these, not even, and I like it. It's great, and I can't imagine where the show's going to evolve to. We're not going to stop doing it, so I can't wait. It's just going to keep growing and getting better, and once we're in person all the time, oh baby, that'll be so nice, because me and Chris in person just nonstop. But yeah, we got this set up here. It works, and I appreciate it, but we'll get even better. And don't worry, we'll get Chris talking about aliens again in no time. Thanks for all the suggestions from last video. Man, I got a ton of movie suggestions, and you guys are really on the ball with that, so I appreciate the shit out of that. Today, let's do Two Truths, One Lie. Let's do Two Truths, One Lie, and we'll do, let's see, reasons I've had to get a new phone for Two Truths, One Lie. Let's see. Number 1, I dropped mine off a chairlift while skiing. Number 2, I drunkenly threw it in a pool before they were waterproof. And number 3, I accidentally slammed it in my own car door. So yeah, take a guess at Two Truths, One Lie there, and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear it. And the winner will face off in an epic vibrator race next week. And thanks for coming to the Bottom of the Barrel. You guys are the best. Bob is super thankful. And I'm going to build Chris a puzzle in the coming weeks, and then he'll solve it on his channel. I'm going to, let's see what else. I'm going to build the barrel for Bottom of the Barrel, but I probably won't actually build the barrel till the new year when I'm living near Chris. But yeah, it's going to be good times. So thanks as always for watching, and sorry for the confusion at the end where Chris had to run out. But hey, you understand. If any people understand how life goes, I know it's you guys, so I really appreciate it. Thanks for always being so accommodating to the chaos that is Bottom of the Barrel. You guys are lovely, and I'll see you soon. Take care.
Down in the barrel there's a naked man, a stupid drunk with a bottle in his hands. Along came a brother from another town, took one look and he jumped right